They are the ultimate machines of speed and power on the water. They can outrun, outmaneuver, and outgun any enemy. They are the fastest military boats in the world. From a military speedboat that is so fast and capable of handling waves of 20 feet and above, to a ship with 5 hulls that looks like it's from a movie, these are the boats that defy the limits of physics and engineering.
SWCC is a community of elite operators trained in the operation of state-of-the-art combatant craft, weaponry, and special tactics. We use our speed, stealth, and firepower against high-value targets anywhere in the world.
How did they develop these incredible vessels? What challenges did they face? And what are their advantages and disadvantages in combat? Join us as we explore the history, technology, and tactics of the fastest military boats in the world. FPV-35M. The first on this list we have the 35M Fast Patrol Vessel is offered by Swift Ships for deployment by naval forces worldwide. It has been designed to deliver high levels of speed, maneuverability, and reliability in order to meet the various requirements of challenging naval missions. It can reach a top speed of 40 knots. That's faster than most patrol vessels in the world. USS Appalachicola.
For the United States of America, I christen thee Appalachicola.
The USNS Appalachicola is the 13th and newest Spearhead-class expeditionary fast transport ship of the U.S. Navy. It was christened on November 2022 and delivered on February 2023. It is designed to transport 600 short tons of military cargo, 1,200 nautical miles at a maximum speed of 40 knots. It has a shallow hull design that allows it to operate in places other ships can't reach. It is also capable of autonomous operations and can travel for 30 days at sea unmanned. It has the capability of launching anti-submarine weapons. It can be equipped with sensor craft and radar. Barracuda XSV-17. The Barracuda XSV-17 is a high-speed, wave-piercing vessel that is capable of high speeds of up to 60 knots. This video is showing the XSV riding through the waves during a storm. You can see that it is capable of handling waves of 20 feet and above, and yet carry out its operation. From a naval and military standpoint, the XSV-17 is a high-speed, wave-piercing, low RCS interceptor pursuit vessel designed for military and law enforcement use. USS Freedom. The USS Freedom is one of the fastest ships in the U.S. Navy. It can reach a top speed of greater than 40 knots. The USS Freedom is not only fast, but also versatile. It has a modular design that allows us to swap out different modules for different missions. It can carry helicopters, drones, boats, missiles, guns, sensors, and more. This ship can adapt to any situation and any threat. The USS Freedom is a fast and flexible ship that can handle any challenge in the littoral environment. It is a symbol of the U.S. Navy's commitment to freedom and security around the world. M80 Stiletto. M80 Stiletto is a cutting-edge naval vessel that can zoom through shallow waters at incredible speeds. It is designed to test new technologies and support special operations in the littoral environment. M80 Stiletto is unlike any other ship in the Navy. It has a unique M-hull shape that reduces drag and creates an air cushion underneath. It also has a carbon fiber construction that makes it light and strong. The M80 Stiletto is powered by 4 Caterpillar engines that generate over 6,600 horsepower. It can reach a top speed of 60 knots. WP-18 Tactical Interceptor. Here's a mouthful: the Special Forces Interceptor WP-18. This ship is no joke. With a menacing exterior that looks like a bullet, this boat will fly like one on water. With its League wave-piercing hull and stealthy looks, the WP-18 is the newest arrival in the field of fast watercraft and is made by a relatively young firm as well, Abu Dhabi Mar. The objective of the craft is inception and will be employed by navies and coast guards of the nations acquiring it. Pegasus-class hydrofoils. The Pegasus-class hydrofoils were a class of 6 high-speed patrol boats that served in the U.S. Navy for 16 years. They were the fastest ships in the Navy, using a revolutionary technology that allowed them to fly over the water. The Pegasus-class hydrofoils were amazing machines. They had 2 modes of propulsion, waterborne and foil-borne. When waterborne, they used diesel engines and water jets to move through the water like normal boats. But when foil-borne, they used a gas turbine and a large water jet to lift the hull out of the water and glide on hydrofoils. The Pegasus-class hydrofoils could reach incredible speeds when foil-borne. They could go over 48 knots. That was much faster than most Navy ships at the time, which could only go about 33 knots. They could also maneuver quickly and smoothly, making sharp turns without losing speed. The Pegasus-class hydrofoils were also well armed for their size. They carried 2 Harpoon missiles and a 76mm gun, which gave them a lot of firepower against enemy ships and aircraft. Skjold-class Corvette. The Skjold-class Corvette is a class of 6 light, stealthy missile corvettes in service with the Royal Norwegian Navy since 2010. They were designed and built by Umoe Mandel and use a catamaran hull and a surface effect ship concept to achieve high speed and stability in rough seas. They have a length of 156 feet and a beam of 44 feet. They can carry a crew of 12 and various weapons, such as the Naval Strike Missile, the 76mm Otobreda Super Rapid Gun, and the Mistral Surface-to-Air Missile. They have 4 MTU diesel engines and 2 Rolls-Royce gas turbines that produce a total of 12,000 horsepower. They can reach a top speed of 60 knots. They are the fastest combat ships in the Norwegian Navy and among the fastest in the world.